Students face problems every day in school. No matter what people try, some things never change. And these are the voices that need to be heard. These are the voices of our future. I've interviewed 7 people, and this is what they had to say. Alright, so what's your name?
Alex.
Stephen Russell.
Tanea Stanfield.
I'm Jordan Natividad.
My name is Roberto Diaz.
My name is Michaela Marwick.
Michael Lofton.
What's the main problem you face every day in school?
My grades. That's a big problem.
The teachers and their teaching style.
The main problem I face almost every day is just basically struggling to, actually get my, work done, So, yeah, because it's most kids, our age face this problem. Some of them manage, but it's all about time management and everything like that. So, which is really hard on most people that have do other activities and stuff like that. Sometimes it's not really, because there has been that one incident where I did get robbed with a gun pointed to my head on campus. So, but most of the time, yeah, I'll feel safe. But then there are just those times, especially the fights. Yeah, they're just fights. They don't really affect me that much, to be honest. So yeah. I guess double up on safety precautions and stuff like that. Get more campus security guards to actually do something. And I noticed that they have been too. So yeah, just more safety precautions and procedures.
One of my main problems in school are probably unnecessary drama. Yeah. And kind of students as well in classes. They don't really take things seriously. But what can you do?
Well, sexual harassment and people are really annoying and they don't know when to be quiet. So
I think one of the main problems in school is the teachers don't give enough help, and when the student is struggling in class, they don't pay attention to them and they don't teach them. One of the main problems I face are rumors and gossip spreading around the school. Not about myself, but just hearing about it.
My main problem with school is that I feel like grades are too much of a big deal, and they're almost crammed down students' throats on a regular basis. It's almost like kids walk around with almost like a script or a bio on their entire life based off the letters they get from teachers who they may just not like or they may just have a problem with in that class. But it's they're always subjected to being talked about, or they're always judged off the bat just off a letter grade, because it's some students are just they learn differently, they behave differently, they're raised in different environments, but it's these teachers and they don't show enough compassion towards them in that aspect. It's almost like you're here for a day, get the work done, and then repeat it. So some students can't handle that because some students are more creative than others, and some are bookworms. Some decide they want to learn most of their life. They want to be a scientist, a doctor, whatever. Some students want to be a graphic artist. They want to just be artists in general. They're more creative. They learn differently, So it's just we have to find a balance between letting these kids do what they want to do, but also showing them stuff that will help them in the future, instead of just saying you have this set objective and you have to complete that objective or you might fail in life. And that's a little too concrete. We have to have more flexibility with how we teach students. It depends on whether or not I actually want to be taught in the first place. Because I'm a student, and the student's purpose is the student wants to learn, but I'm not encouraged to learn enough by my teachers. Parents, of course, I'm told to get good grades and everything, but the minute I hit the classroom, it's forget the actual stuff I'm being taught. It doesn't matter. It's just get the grade and get out. So it's more of, do I feel it's important enough to go to class? Not really, but if I could change anything, I'd say not as much as the teachers, but as the classroom as a whole, we have to be more of a unit because we have 6 periods in the school. You have to go to each period, usually with different people or a couple people you actually know, but it feels like it's a toss-up every day. You don't know whether the teacher's going to be ready to learn, or not learn, but teach. You don't know whether the student's going to be ready to learn. You don't know whether he's going to have a PowerPoint or he's going to just have you write notes or whatever. There's always a toss-up, you know. It's not organized. It's like let's just toss all these kids into a little melting pot and see if the teacher can teach them for that day. And that's every day, every week. So I feel like it should be a little more organized. You know, I shouldn't be expecting to do a certain thing, but it would help if I had a better guideline every start of the class, the class day or period. Not knowing if I'm going to be able to survive in the real world, because I don't feel like I've been given the proper tools to do so. Sometimes it feels like, or sometimes I have like this like large shadow that hangs over me every single day that's telling me I have to do this or I have to do that, and it's like I can't get rid of it no matter what I do, and it's hard struggling, like trying to believe in yourself all the time when it's like you see so much people crash and burn, and like you always hear people talk about how they didn't have this, so this happened. It's almost like cause and effect. It's always cause and effect. There's always something that someone didn't do, and usually in school, it's always a negative effect. It's like, oh, he didn't get a degree. That's why I see him living on the streets. Or that's why he can't pay the mortgage. That's why he's struggling with his family. It always comes down to like a degree, of being a troublemaker when you're young, and it's like, oh, that's why he's in jail. You know, he didn't like to share in class when he was young. That's why he's dead on the streets. It's like it's almost like everything's supposed to be rooted with something negative, you know? It's like you see someone who's famous, it's like, how did he get there? Some people can't even explain to you why Bill Gates is famous. Some people can't explain that. And then when they think of something, it's like, oh, well, maybe he had a nice degree, he was innovative. You know, innovative is just a word. Anyone can say a big word and then put it on somebody. You know, say, oh, well, he was just smart, he was cunning. He's like, how he was cunning. People can't explain the how. People can't handle multiple questions after being asked over and over again. You know, you ask someone like, how can I make it in the world? And they might not have an answer for you, but they could tell you, oh, if you stick in school, you might have a chance. I still need a concrete answer though. You're giving me like vague responses that aren't going to help me in the future, you know? Like give me a blueprint that I could go by and that I could believe in. So when I get there, I know that it works, and I can give it down to other people. I give it to my kids. I can tell my kids that this can work, to believe in me, that I did it before, you could do the same thing. You know, it feels like they just toss us into the world and then expect us to know everything, you know? It's like some people don't grow up with a father figure or, you know, a mother. You know, some people are orphans and might not just have a parent at all, you know, but it's like we have to have like a force that can guide us, you know, or we have to have a sense of faith instilled in us while we're young, so we know we can do something. We can't be shaken every time we get told no. But that's the problem I face every day. It's like being told no. Every time I want to try something or want to think of something different that I feel like could really change the world, it's like you have to go through all these steps to get to it. I just need someone to, even if you lie to me, just tell me I can do it, because then I'll believe in myself enough to at least attempt it. And that's really the answer of how these famous people become famous, you know, or these people successful out of school. Why they're so successful, it's like they believe in themselves and they don't stop for anybody, you know. But sometimes these kids' dreams are cut so short when they're so young. It's like, you want to be a dancer, they tell you all this stuff you have to do to be a dancer. Just tell him he can be a dancer, and he might, you know, be that thing. We got to encourage these kids more, you know, because sometimes it's like, I don't feel like people are telling me I can do something. You know, even if you lie to my face, just tell me I can. So one day I might believe it. I might just believe it.
You've heard what we had to say. Now it's time to make a change. Students not only learn from our teachers, but we need them to guide us into our future. Change the environment, because school is just our second home.